This is a beautiful May day in the year 2020. I know that you have enjoyed several hobbies during this time of quarantine. For years, I did needlepoint, crewel embroidery, and counted cross stitch. Well, I'm doing it again. I'm working on a Christmas tree skirt. Yes, we're going to have a new tree, Mr. Bill. And also on a set of nativity counted cross stitch ornaments. I've also found a new hobby, making ornaments from tiny pins and sequins. This was popular in the 1960s and 70s. I've made about 50 so far. And as Bill and I say, while you're poking either a pin or a needle, you surely can't be eating. A very popular hobby during the 1960s and 70s in Bullitt County was china painting. We are very fortunate to have several beautiful pieces. Lou Parrish was the teacher, and the kiln was located in the first grammar school, which was at the corner of Grady and College Streets. Later, Mrs. Parrish moved it to her pond cabin, which was between Meadow and Portal. Some of those that did this art included society member Virginia Russian Trapnell. I interviewed her about this tidbit via telephone. She did this lovely dish. Those with painted fruits and flowers took several trips to the kiln. You painted the flowers in layers and fired them as such. Many trinkets and dishes were made to use at Bridge Club. These small ashtrays were made by Margie Schumann Allen. Her son, Judge Scott Allen from Augusta, is a member of BCHS. T. Sawyer did these table numbers. Note that they are in the shapes of hearts, diamonds, clubs, and spades. Each lady put her name or initials on the back of the china item. Another fun relic from the past are these Coca-Cola wraps, or were they the first koozies? Handmade and used at Bridge Club. You sure didn't want to get any moisture from the Coca-Cola bottle on those cards. These dishes were made by my Aunt Agnes Huckabee from Reedsville. Aunt Agnes taught china painting there. She was a good friend of society member Barbara Golden from Reedsville. Twin City was another hot spot for china painting. Cousins Carrie Mae Brannon and Annie Sula Brannon Moxley did their painting in Graymont, as this is where the kiln was in the Twin Cities. I guess the ladies from Summit had to travel a block to get to those afternoon classes. Recently, in the past 15 years, there was a group of ladies in Stilson that began doing china painting again. I believe the kiln was at Woody Bronner's home. She did this lovely bowl for a wedding gift for me and Bill. How does it work? First of all, an electric kiln is used to fire china paint onto a porcelain blank. The blank is a piece of china, such as a vase, a plate, any small object. The temperature is set to reach anywhere between 1300 degrees and 1480 degrees. This bonds the paint into the surface. The very first has very little detail. It's the base coat of color, and it lays the foundation for additional colors. When a layer of wet china paint is painted over the first fire application, it's called second fire. Duh. Then there can be a third, fourth, etc. You get the pattern, no pun intended. I would love to know what pieces you have and who painted them. Shout out to me with an email.